In this session, we want to talk about the service principal name. And the service principal name is the name by which a client uniquely identifies an instance of a service. When a client needs to access a resource, if you remember from the session where we talked about Kerberos and the session ticket, the session ticket is presented, for example, to the SQL server. That ticket has a service principal name. The service principal name is connected directly to the service on the SQL server. And that's how the client computer knows exactly which service it needs to connect to. The service principal name can come in the format of the DNS name of a domain, or the DNS name of a host, or the distinguished name of a service connection point object. The client finds a computer account based on the service principal name of the service to which it is trying to connect. Now, the service principal name is usually created automatically by many applications and services, but it can also be created manually by the command line set SPN. You can use the set SPN command line to view the current service principal names, reset the account's default service principal name, and add or delete service principal names. The command to view the service principal name is set SPN with the L parameter. To reset the service principal name, the command is reset with the R parameter. To add the service principal name, we use the set SPN with the S parameter. And to delete the service principal name, we use the set SPN with the D parameter. Let's take a look and see how we would view the service principal name using the set SPN command line. We're going to right click on the PowerShell icon and click on Run as Administrator, and we are at the prompt. What we need to do is to type the command line SET SPN. Space hyphen L. And then you need to type the host name, and our host name is DC. So I'm just going to turn on my caps and type DC. If you don't know what your host name is, you can simply type host name at your prompt, and the name of your host computer will be listed. All right, so we have the command set SPN -L space and the name of the host. And our host, as I said before, is DC. We now want to execute that command by clicking on enter. And it actually shows us the service principal names for the DC host computer. So we can remember manually deal with the service principal name. We can manage it manually. But remember, most of the time, the service principal name is created automatically by many applications and services. To recap, the service principal name uniquely identifies a specified service on a computer. This is the end of our session on service principal names. I want to thank you for listening.